Namo Buddhaya. Today, I'd like to reflect with you on something many of us quietly struggle with. How do we deal with toxic people without harming ourselves and without harming them? Whether in our families, neighborhoods, workplaces, or even among friends, such individuals inevitably appear in our lives. And so the real question becomes, how can we respond with wisdom, without letting their negativity pull us away from our own peace? Let's begin with a beautiful story from the life of the Buddha, one that offers profound insight. One day, a man approached the Buddha, filled with rage. He began to yell, to insult, to curse. Yet the Buddha simply sat there, smiling softly. He said nothing. He did not react. He simply looked at the man with eyes full of kindness. Eventually, the man exhausted himself. His anger burned out like a dying flame. And in that quiet moment, the Buddha asked him a question. A gentle question. The Buddha said, "Do visitors come to your home?" The man, surprised, replied, "Yes, of course." Then the Buddha asked, "Do you offer them food and drink?" The man nodded, "Yes, I do." Then the Buddha smiled and said, "And if they do not accept what you offer, who does the food belong to?" The man laughed and said, "Well, then it stays with me. I would eat it myself." The Buddha then gently replied, "In the same way, today you offered me your anger, your insults, but I did not accept them, so they remain with you." In that moment, the man's heart shifted, his anger dissolved, and after hearing the Dhamma, he became a devoted follower of the Buddha. Now ask yourself, if we were in that same situation, would we be able to respond like the Buddha did? Usually, when someone speaks to us with anger, our instinct is to defend ourselves, to argue, or to throw that same energy back at them. But the Buddha teaches us, if someone offers you anger, and you respond with anger, you've accepted their gift. You've made it yours. So what can we do instead? The first and most powerful thing we can offer in such a moment is a smile. A calm, grounded, and sincere smile. By not reacting, you deny them the satisfaction of hurting you. They may come expecting to disturb your peace, but if you remain still, remain spacious, they leave with nothing. And remember this, people who lash out in anger are often mentally unsettled. It is not strength that causes someone to shout, it is weakness. So rather than matching that weakness, meet it with strength, not the strength of force, but the strength of presence. Be the bigger person, not through pride, but through composure. When someone confronts you, listen not to the emotion, but to the words. Set the person aside for a moment and ask, is there truth in what they say? If yes, acknowledge it inwardly. Let that truth be a mirror, not to shame you, but to help you grow. If there is no truth, let the words pass through you like wind through leaves. And above all, don't try to prove them wrong. Because an angry mind is closed, it cannot hear you clearly. As the saying goes, when anger rises, the ears close, the eyes blur, and only the mouth remains open. So, respond with silence. Let your actions speak louder than your defense. Let your success, your peace, your growth be your quiet answer. How do we cultivate this strength? Through loving kindness. If you truly love yourself, you won't invite unnecessary pain into your heart. If you truly care for others, you won't wish to hurt them, even when they try to hurt you. Kindness, compassion, humility, these are not signs of weakness. They are marks of deep inner power. And here is a small practice that may help you. Each day, take a moment to visualize. Imagine yourself in a situation where someone speaks harshly to you. See yourself breathing calmly, offering a gentle smile, listening, and responding with patience. This mental rehearsal plants seeds of equanimity that will blossom when real challenges arise. So dear friends, the next time you face someone toxic, remember, don't feed the fire. Don't return the poison. Instead, offer peace. Offer silence. Offer a heart that cannot be shaken. I pray that you all develop this inner strength, the quiet wisdom to rise above the storm. May you be well. May you be kind. May you be free. Namo Buddhaya.